Rondo Show bad. But no. I think what it is like the whole world fuck with some shit. I think we all, this message has been spewed through the airways for a long time. But black people fuck with something. Well, the whole world fuck with something to get black. Once you get black people to fuck with something, now it's official or some shit. I don't know how to explain it. Or like, you got to get the world to do something to get the black people to do something, and then when the black people do it, then the whole rest of the world stop fucking with it. Now it's like some black shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, like, yeah, Subaru ain't black, bro. I ain't seen one black Subaru driver. I ain't seen one nigga with a kayak on top of his Subaru. Where a black person gonna drive a Subaru at? You gonna pull up to the block in a Subaru? Bruh, you gonna have hood niggas calling the police on you. I feel uncomfortable. Who is this nigga in the Subaru? I'm gonna fuck the whole game up with that.
Driving a Subaru?
Hop in the Subaru. Pull up to the pod in a Subaru. You know how the Drink Champs, they show the video of the person pulling up?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull up in a Subaru. How about the Subaru? They were like, damn, his shit ain't even tinted. We can see all in there. You don't know what Subarus look like? They look, think about a white person, right? Think about kayaks. Think about hiking boots and shit. Come on, Carhartt cargos. Think about the LL Bean flannel. Come on. And then think about the car this nigga drives.
Okay.
A Subaru. Alright, how about this? Volvo. That's definitely not black. You know that.
Oh, that's the Volvo.
Come on. Volvo ain't black.
I love Volvo.
We can love them all day, but we ain't driving them. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The only black dudes who drive that shit, they gotta be cool with mad white people. Like, think about the black guy who drives the Jeep with no doors. He has to live by the beach.
Yeah.
He got white friends. Like, come on, bro.
Well, I guess these newer Volvos are kind of different. Old Volvos, like everybody drove those.
No, everybody didn't. Well, you biracial, so your opinion is halfway fucked up. Oh my God, I'm biracial too, though. Cause I'm the most black person I know. I'll go around black people be like, damn, like, y'all making it hard for me. Y'all about to get a Rondo Show pod exclusive, man. I'm sitting here with the stomach fucked upness. Might have to throw up in a second. There it is. Tried to eat some applesauce that got me on a brat diet right now. My wife trying to take care of me, make me feel better. Got me on the brat diet, man. Bread, rice, applesauce. What is it? Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. That's the only thing I'm supposed to be able to keep down. But you know me. I tried to eat my lunch. I tried to go to work today. I tried to push through this whole thing. Because I'm a fucking brat. So now I need a brat diet. And she making spaghetti tonight. What a fucked up situation. She making her famous spaghetti that I told Brandon about on this pod. And he wanted something. She making that tonight. I'm gonna smell it. I'm gonna hear all the people slurping up noodles. Using their finger to get the pasta sauce out of their corner of their mouth and stick it right back in their mouth. Watching all the people pile noodles and sauce and meat and grease onto their garlic bread. shoving it into their faces. Meanwhile, I'm on a brat diet. The driest shit you can imagine. Bananas. Fucking rice. Applesauce and toast. You would have thought I was in prison, y'all. It's a physical prison, though. Because if I don't eat that, then I'm going to feel like shit anyway. It's a good night, though, in the Rondo world. Fam. Everybody needs pretty much met today. I'm the only one who need to stop, reflect, and take care of himself. That's why I love you, though, Jay. Yeah. You have never complained about me taking care of me. That's whether you know that, that's a hard thing to find in a relationship. Most women who aren't in relationships want men. In order to be in a relationship, you would have to be a man who, with them, you would have to be a man to. It's almost like the audition is sacrificing yourself for her. And I just appreciate that you didn't make it harder. It's already hard as it is as a man to not be able to be there for your family, to have to be there for you, to have to, feel like you aren't enough at the moment, to go have to be enough to come back, you know what I mean? And the ego gets hurt because you got to watch this person kind of hold down your job and theirs, and then you realize how much stronger she is than you because she was able to step up and hold you down. You know, that's something that, like, men get tricked off the street with that. Like, for me, I'm learning and I'm embracing the fact that that's some real man shit. To trust your woman enough to not emasculate you after that. Because if I'm all broken up about my past and my hurt, I could be like, nah, I ain't gonna let you do shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let you do, because you'll have something over me. Yeah. Nah. I have never even been able to think that way with you, because you always made it clear that we all in this together. It's a community-based plan. Everybody does as much as they are capable of at the time. You never pushed me to have more money than I have at one time, but you never make me feel comfortable with being broke and complacent and like not smart with our money. You also, this ain't about to be Jay appreciation, even though it fucking should be. You the woman of the year. Round of applause. Mom of the year, woman of the year, human of the year. For me, the award goes to you. Just everything we've been through this year. Getting here. All the driving you did. Just not telling me that we got to move after we saw a bear in our backyard. Like, I'm like, yo, this woman, man. I feel you. Like, I'm not trying to get eaten. I don't want our kids to get eaten. But we got to stop moving so we can start building something. You know what I mean? So that means we run the risk losing a child or two. Come on, man. We here. That's why we made a big family. We understood that everybody ain't gonna make it. I'm the main one talking. I'm the one that ain't gonna make it. I'm over here throwing up. Look, I said I can't find a doctor to save my life. Yo, what's up with these appointments, man? They really all booked out until like next year, right? Yeah. Deep into next year. Until the mid-year? Oh, they talking February. That's not too bad now. But when they were saying that in September, August, like, what the fuck is you talking about?
I think some were saying mid-year.
I'm gonna be dead by then, though. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Like if y'all don't do the you know the MRI now, the cancer be done spread to my brain. I ain't gonna speak that though for me. I don't have no cancer. Shout out to everybody else. I went through cancer. Lost my dad to cancer, so I get to have these jokes. What episode is this? 107? Sounds about right. That sounds like the newest number.
Yeah.
I've never said that on the pod. It feels like 107. 107.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody who's watching and listening on YouTube, Spotify, and the whatever podcasting platform you're listening on. If you are on our website right now, KidCreativezNetwork.com, tuned in. I appreciate you for doing that way, because that, for me, I'm not gonna say it means the most, but you a fucking real one if you went to our website to listen to the podcast that this company fucking presents. I fucking appreciate you. Cause I don't know, like, one thing I learned too with this whole business shit, like, shout out to DJ Ace too, and I might incriminate him a little bit here. He told me that people are fucking stupid. So like, I don't mean to call my listeners or my viewers stupid, and I'm not talking about y'all when I say, no, I'm talking about y'all. People are fucking retarded. Like you could say subscribe, right? I think it's because so many people tell people to subscribe that people don't really know what a subscription actually is supposed to be. So when you subscribe, I'm attaching your information. Well, you're supposed to subscribe. How it was set up when I first was, building mailing lists and all this shit. You're supposed to subscribe with your first, last name, a number was optional, and the email address is the only other mandatory thing. And I really don't need your last name. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really just need, I'm gonna get that if you buy something that I need to ship to you anyway, so just to make sure it gets to the right person. But other than that, so you subscribe to get updated on things that you're subscribed to. So if somebody is wanting to know when the next event is, why don't you just subscribe? So that when the next event happens and I alert everybody that the event is happening, you will know. Instead of DMing the person who's responsible for pulling off the whole event. Also, if he even made an incentive to where the people who are subscribed got a discount just for RSVPing. Like, what is wrong with, why I'll go through all that? So like my podcast, if you feel like you can't find it, it's your, go to the fucking, it's there. Like everything, the website is supposed to simplify things and people just rather DM somebody and ask them a question. Like that's not how it works. I'm sick of people asking me what's going on in my life. I'm sick of people asking me what I do. Look at it. Go click the website. Read it. I know motherfuckers hate reading. Fucking read, man. I'm not about to talk that. And I know now I do it because I'm at the ground level. You know what I mean? I know I got to pay dues and I got to get to a certain point. But like I said, like it's weird because for any other company, the first thing you fucking do is go to their website. Before you call them, you go to their website. Why are you calling me? Don't call me asking about the pod. Hey, when people tell yo, you still doing your pod? What you mean? Did you ask the pod if I was doing it? Did you go check on the pod? Just had to vent, Every now and then, you got to get out your little pod about podding, segment. Because ain't no way for me to do this shit unless I fucking talk about it too. Because this shit fucking is a mind blower. You realize too how much faith people got in you when you do something like this. It's like The whole road is gonna be, what the fuck are you doing until it makes sense? You know. So the people who had the faith in the nothing, you know, they mean something to you. They have some sort of insight, some sort of whatever. What else is there to talk about? Because academics has everything else covered. If you want to know what's going on with this Young Thug shit, with this Meg Thee Stallion shit, this Tory Lanez shit, hit up Act, man. I'm not even going to try or attempt to cover that shit. Act has that shit covered from edge to edge. Between Milagro, I think it's Milagro Grams. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think that's how it is. Between her and him, don't ask me nothing. Don't expect me to tell you. Go to his shit. I'm not scared to plug it. Go to DJ Academics to watch that, because I've been sitting here watching it my damn self. I don't know what else to watch, honestly. But yeah, I feel bad for Meg Thee Stallion. I could imagine how traumatizing it is to have some sort of, you know, altercation with a weapon, and that results in your foot being injured, and then to have to step out of the vehicle while the police have the lights and the, you know, the microphones on you, and you feeling like you could get shot at any moment too, because the police are here because somebody called about gunshots. You see what I'm saying? So you could get murdered right now, and you're in pain, you're bleeding, and you having to walk backwards with your hands in the air, and you're a megastar, and it's, you know, this video is gonna be out. You know, it's very embarrassing. Like, that's a very hard thing to deal with. And then on top of this, everybody talking about she lying. Like, to keep up what she's going through right now, she has to be damn near about to pass out every fucking day, bro. That's a lot to fucking deal with. And then you got so many people talking about it. Like, I wouldn't wish none of that on her, anybody. I wouldn't want her to go, you know. And of course, we're talking about Meg first, because Meg is Meg. See what I'm saying? Like, Tory Lanez is Tory. He that nigga. But when people talk about this story, they're always going to care about Meg first, because she was the quote-unquote victim in the situation. I think they're all a victim of each other, because all three of them are toxic fucking people. Oh, yeah. That's clear. And toxic people aren't exempt from being victims. They can be victims of their own toxicity. They can hurt themselves and others as a result of them being toxic. So I care about all of them, but yeah, that's kind of toxicity begets toxicity. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Tory actually has a line in his song where he's talking about, let's be toxic together, all that shit. You remember that? Yeah. We toxic as fuck and we love it, or some shit. I don't know. You know, that's the new shit. Chris Brown made it cool to be toxic. Sorry. From my perspective, let's just say from Rondo's view, which is not, you know, I'm not a fucking source of information. Chris Brown made it cool to be toxic, and I'm not talking about when he beat up Rihanna and got away with it type shit. I'm not saying that, because he didn't get away with it, I guess. But I'm saying these hoes ain't loyal. Just all this toxic, what they call toxic masculinity. It's like, you could feel a certain type of way after a relationship with a woman, but to go make a song that's going to influence generations about how they feel about women after that experience you had with one woman, that's a whole nother level of toxicity, bro. You know how many people go through breakups and they just go through a breakup? They don't have to announce it. The world doesn't go through it with them. They don't influence people's opinions and feelings about women after their breakup. So I just feel like Chris Brown, because music makes things cool, because songs are dope. Chris Brown sounds amazing. So if he sung about anything, You would like it, damn near, because he's singing about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I'm not gonna blame the Meg Thee Stallion situation on Chris Brown. Just saying, in general, the fact that this thing is, you know, you can even say that on a song, and it's like, all of us in this, what is supposed to be a hip hop or black community, don't come together to hold and hug and heal together. That person who feel like they gotta be toxic with somebody or be toxic and they embracing it, like we should be like looking at that person in like a critical state of emergency. You are too famous, too important to us to be okay with toxicity, to embrace it. But no, we don't really care about our own. We send one out to get it for all of us. And when he fails, we shit on him. We root for these relationships as they coming together and as they going up. And as they, you know, we choose sides as they, you know. And it's like, it's a cycle. It's just like what society has been built into. It's like they feed us celebrities, and that begets erratic behavior from the masses. You know, we watching the people with the most money and most wealth, most attention, do the dumbest shit with it. And we have to work hard every day. We have to draw a fine line here and there with everything we do. But these people get to go nuts. See what I'm saying? Why is a gun near Kardashian? I don't know. It just sounds like you don't want no money. To me. Exactly. I wouldn't be with nobody who even thought. But that's the other thing. Tory was that nigga that day. Like, he was on some shit that I was on because I was young and I thought that this is what you're supposed to do as a nigga. You're supposed to have them all. You're supposed to fuck every bitch. You gotta fuck them all, right? It's like Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta fuck them all. Stop saying that. Don't say that on my pod. Catch them all. We're not trying to keep these bitches. That too. And gotta catch them all is what the condom supposed to do. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah. We ain't trying to catch no STDs either. Don't be catching nothing. We ain't catching all or nothing over here. Catch a release. Catch that fish and release it. Move. We fighting over the bathroom now. We at that point in the relationship, right, where we fight over the bathroom because we both feel like we got to go at the same time. Even just for the mirror, like, move, bruh. I'm trying to see myself, and I can't do it if you're there. That's some real relationship shit nobody talk about. Like, how much of a man do I feel like fighting my girl for the mirror? I was like, I'm gonna just be ugly and not care about how I look for now. Just let her have it. When she gets tired of standing up, I'm gonna go over there. Video game streamers, video game stream viewers, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We played Watch Dogs yesterday, the day before yesterday. 177 views the last time I checked it. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't have to watch it. The story is continuing. Dead sex story. Watch Dogs is a fucking amazing game. To the point where I just keep playing it over and over again. Over and over again. Once we beat it this time, we're gonna play it again too. So, shout out to y'all. If y'all miss it this time, y'all get it again. Y'all see us play this game different ways, beat it different ways, learn different shit. You know, one of these times we're gonna go all the way with it and spend all the money. But yeah, Cyberpunk is the goal. That's the next game we saving for. Cyberpunk. fucking funny ass videos, man. Fucking funny ass videos on the ring camera. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody who fuck with this podcast. Subscribe, tune in. Longer episodes are coming soon. I have to just get my set back up. And I'm under the weather, man. I'm not feeling my best. My kid came home with something, gave it to me. Now I'm throwing up. So I'm not gonna overextend myself, man. I'm gonna give y'all what I got. That's all I got. I might throw up again right now, honestly. So, if you did listen to this point into the episode, I appreciate you. Please tell a friend about the podcast. Like this video, share, comment, subscribe. Rondo Show podcast. Oh. Fight for my family. Every fucking day, you know what I mean? Fight these demons, fight my past, fight my baggage, yeah. I don't wanna fuck with you, demons. Y'all niggas know that I've seen it. Yeah, it's the king, yeah. Yeah, surrender.